you were in Trainwreck. Were you on the set at all when LeBron was there, or your scenes were?
No, my
different
scenes were not with LeBron at all.
Right,
But,
so-
I actually did scenes with Method Man that we mentioned before.
Huh.
And but I did no scenes with LeBron. I saw him at the after party, and I was like moving past him, and I was like gonna say hello, and then he just gave a little look like, oh, another fan, and I was like, I guess you didn't see the movie Move before I drop you. It's infuriating.
That was it?
He's infuriated me ever since.
That was it?
I don't know. Somebody might have introduced us. Maybe we said a brief, hello.
Okay.
A curt. I probably gave him a curt hello.
A curt hello.
And a half a handshake. Like, you ever see Ray Liotta in Goodfellas and he shakes hands at the tennis club? That's probably what I gave him.
You gave him one of those.
Yeah.
All right. So there really was no interaction.
There was
with
no love
LeBron
lost.
At all.
No.
Oh, okay. So what you said you had a take on his
Well,
subway
now
ride,
I'm
or-
happy I didn't get to be friendly with him because apparently he's got a problem in New York.
No.
Walking around on the subway. I didn't like his or the whole team's mocking attitude on the subway. Like, we're living it up on the subway. Something about it bugged me. And then he said he's the king of New York, which is heresy. you
Right.
know.
That is true. But I kind of dig it, man. I mean, it's the sort of I miss the 90s Knicks. I miss
Yes.
the 90s Knicks where Oakley would put people on their ass for even
Right.
attempting to come down the lane.
Like James Dolan.
Yeah. I honestly have nothing but contempt for that guy.
Right.
I already said I will not go back to Madison Square Garden.
Really?
With my kids, which kind of pains me. They're wearing Celtics stuff at home, and I cannot, in good conscience, go to that place after Charles Oakley got his butt dragged out of there,
Right.
and then he made him stay a night in jail.
Oh, he did? He
can't-
spent a night in jail? I didn't even know that.
I can't handle it.
That's crazy.
But I miss that. And
I
so,
miss those 90s Knicks. Larry Johnson.
Yeah,
all those
like,
people.
Grandmama and all those guys. And so, but at least this week kind of felt like that, the way that they
It did.
stood
It
up
was
to him, and then of
him and the
course,
Turk.
caved in the fourth quarter.
The Turk and the French guy. I know.
The Turk and the French guy. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the United Nations.
The Turk and the French guy really stood up to LeBron. But here's what I don't like, okay? This
Yeah.
is just my own theory.
Yes.
And I hated when Jordan did it.
Yeah.
When you're LeBron or Jordan, you don't get to trash talk people. You're the greatest player. You're in the top 5 of all time. You're the greatest player in the league right now.
Yeah.
I used to see Jordan walking up court like trash talking. So guys like, yeah, I know you're Jordan. You scored on me.
Right.
No one's surprised.
That's right.
You don't get to trash talk when you're those guys.
So you don't like him.
You're not allowed to.
I kind of, like I said, I thought it was fun. Then that moment on the subway.
I agree, it is fun.
The moment on the subway
When the
was
guy-
one of the most New York moments.
Right.
Where the guy does not know who he is and just doesn't want to be on the phone of LeBron James. It does not
Right.
matter. And I just loved it on the New York subway
I thought it was great
system.
too. He's like, yeah, don't put me on your stupid
Yeah, the
thing.
paranoia, the New York paranoia that was on display.
No, I love that part.
Even when there's like 9-7-foot guys just
Right.
walked onto the subway.
I know.
And they're right there with their phones, and dudes like, I don't even want to be on here. Get me out of here.
I know. The
thought that
attitude
was great.
was great.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.